Okay, guys, I think we are live right now. I think we're live. We're going to find out if we're live real quick. But here we go, guys. I just want to explain something to you guys. I told you that I had some inside information. I told you I had some inside intel. We got some secret information that nobody knows about. This is some secret, deep information about UFC. Question mark. For all you guys out there that are interested in what's going on, you know, there's been a lot of complaints about UFC 3. I think, for me, I think EA Sports has been a big developer as far as fighting games. I've been around EA Sports since Fight Night, Round 3, Round 4, Fight Night Champion. Fight Night Champion, Round 4, they always displayed the person's DNF. They always displayed the person's wins and losses. Seems like, I don't know why UFC, when you go up against somebody, they seem like they pin you up against somebody that they show how many times the guy has whooped you up, but they don't show the person's wins and losses and the person's DNF. If you know the person's wins and losses and you know the person's DNF, then you know you know what kind of fighter he is. You know if he's a quitter. If he's got 50% DNF and he's got 200 wins, you know what I mean? You got to figure it out. How many losses does he have? That means he's quit half his fights. You know, he's not as good as he is. So there's a lot of things that I've been really bummed out about the game, and I've been stressing. And I don't know, I swear, I feel like the EA Sports developers have been watching my stream somehow, some way. So guess what? I've got some secret information that I'd like to kind of read to you guys and give you guys some information from the developer themselves talking about EA Sports UFC. Question mark. Here we go. EA Sports UFC X marks a new chapter in the history of sports fighting games. Every time you step into the octagon, no matter what game mode, you earn experience points to level up your player profile and enable you to unlock hundreds, you hear what I say? Hundreds of cosmetic items to customize your fighter and player banner. Okay? That's number one. Hundreds of cosmetic items. That's awesome. From basic apparel, like unique fighter shorts and gloves. You know what? We really haven't had any fighter shorts and gloves, but in Fight Night they had the gloves, they had the shorts, they had more fighter shorts and gloves to customize accessories. Okay? To previously unimaginable full body skins featuring distinct and different fighting characters and appearances. Your ability to customize your fighter comes to life in UFC X. Refined controls make every fight easier to pick up and play, while new high-impact gameplay presentation ensures that every strike, every takedown, and every KO feels satisfying more than ever. Whether you're taking down UFC legends in career mode by yourself, trying to finish your friends off on your couch using your created fighter or world UFC fighters, or taking on the world online on your quest to be the best in Ultimate Team or EA Sports UFC Champion. New and improved game modes mean no matter what skill level, boom, this is the first thing that hit me. No matter what skill level you're at, there's always a fight for you. That's what I'm talking about. Okay? UFC X is about celebrating and showcasing your skill level where you're at. Okay? I mean, it's kind of cool that finally that they're not going to keep pinning you up against guys that are better than you. Okay? It's your choice for the first time in UFC to play against somebody in your own skill level, in your own ranking division, okay, you have the option. They're going to give you the option for the first time. This is what I'm talking about when I say that they've been watching my stream, because I said that they should be able to give you an option to go outside of your division. And for the first time, they're going to give you an option to go outside of your skill level if you want to. That's what I'm talking about. I just want you guys to know that when the PlayStation 5 comes out, they're going to give you the opportunity to transfer all your data from UFC X, from PlayStation 4 over to PlayStation 5 with no problems. One thing that the developers did tell me, that they said that the game's going to be out for a while. Game's going to be out for a while, meaning that they're going to marinate this game, UFC X, for at least 4 years. Basically meaning that they are going to offer to you guys service support, game support for years, every week, every month, okay? That's the estimated basis. You know what I mean? That they're going to put it in there if you guys need any kind of support during this whole time that they're running this game, that they're there for you and they're going to be there for you. So I just want you guys to know that I'm a little bit excited about this game. I'm a little bit excited about this game. They got new customizations. I want you guys to know that I got my created fighters down here. I put my created fighters down there because for the first time, they say that, oh, we're going to be able to make those fighters for all those people that see this video, that see this leaked video, that see this secret video that we got coming out for UFC X. You guys get to see it for the first time before anybody gets it out there, before anybody knows about it. This is the real deal, Holyfield, right now. Right now, they're going to cater to Ultimate Team. I can't believe it. I'm so excited for the first time. They're going to actually give some love to Ultimate Team. This is how much I love Ultimate Team. Look at my characters. There's nobody on the game, whether it be UFC 2 or UFC 3, that has better created fighters than me. I've got them all. We can go down the list. Everybody's seen my videos about my created fighters that I have on my stream. But you can see some of them. Chucky's Bride, Michael Jackson, Herman Munster, Snoop Dogg, Cat Williams, Cassius Clay, Muhammad Ali. I mean, we can go down the list. Anyway, guys, I want to know what you guys think about the new game. I want to know what you guys think about what they're coming out with as far as the Ultimate Team versus catering to the ranked. What do you guys think about the leaked information that we got? Please do me a favor. Well, we're going to give you guys about 15 seconds to make sure that the stream is online. And we got some information for you. So give it a few more minutes, a few more seconds. All right, guys. We are online. I have some further information about UFC 4 slash UFC X. We put a video up, another video up there about the skins and how they're going to cater to the UFC Ultimate Team a little bit more on the new game. If you guys have not seen that video, it's got a picture of NATE DIAZ on the front, just like this thumbnail right here on the thumbnail. So let's get right into it, guys. It's going to be about a 3-minute vlog for you guys. The first thing I want to know, want to tell you guys, is everybody asked me, when is the release date? You put the video up, Mike. When is the release date? Well, guys, I want to let you know when the release date is, and some of you guys might be a little disappointed because maybe you guys thought that the game was going to come out in January or February. But it's not going to come out in January or February, guys. It's going to come out in the second quarter of 2020. So if you break down the years in quarters, in threes, it will be coming out in April, May, June. Somewhere right around there. So that's going to be the release date. Now look, guys, I told you I had some inside information and some inside intel, and this is coming from the developers. I'm finding it a little jolting that we haven't heard about the game up until a week ago. And now, according to what we hear, during the Masvidal NATE DIAZ fight during UFC 244, they are going to put a trailer up for UFC X. Now, I'm going to be commentating the fights for the Masvidal NATE DIAZ fight, and if it doesn't come up, it doesn't come up. But from the intel that we have, that they are going to put the trailer up during the fight. A couple of things about the game. I told you guys before that I feel like the developers are watching me, but they are going to put up the wins, the losses, and the no contests or the draws. And then below that, they're going to put the person's DNF below that. How awesome is that? Their wins, their losses, their draws, or their no contest, and right below that, the person's DNF. That is absolutely fantastic. I am so excited. The beta access, they're going to be putting beta access there for you guys. I'm going to have more information in another vlog about the beta. So if you guys are curious about getting in and trying to play the beta, then, make sure you guys put those comments up there. Type your comments up there and let me know what you think. Let me know if you actually think that they're going to put the trailer up for UFC X on the live fight between Masvidal and NATE DIAZ. Are they going to put that trailer up, that game trailer up for UFC 5 or UFC X? Are they really going to do it? I don't know, man. I don't want to seem like a jackbutt. I still call myself a jackbutt, but I don't want to seem like a jackbutt if it doesn't happen. But if it happens, if it does happen, you know 100% that you got the inside intel. I know that I got the inside intel. But whether or not they're going to post that trailer up there during UFC 244, I'm not sure about. But I did hear that they're going to put it up. So, want you guys to do me a favor and please hit that like button and please hit that subscribe button. A lot of my subscribers do not have their notifications turned on. I want to say about 20% of my subscribers have their notifications turned on. I checked in my analytics. It's very important that you guys turn that bell on so you guys know when I'm streaming, so you guys know when I got inside information and inside intel. Also, whatever you do, don't miss the live fight
What's up, guys? Stephen Wonderboy Thomas. Just want to say, everybody on Mike's Live, what's up? And I love you. Check it out. Keep following this guy. Y'all have a good one.
Level boxing skills. Again, working off of that jab. Shot is blocked there by Diaz.
He got tagged there.
Total strikes. All right, so he lands another jab here. You know, Joe, we didn't really see a whole lot of that from him in round one, but in round two, it has been all about that jab.
Yep.
Oh, another stiff jab here. That's about as good as it gets with that weapon. Effective punch there by Diaz. Well, some have gotten through, Joe. This shot is blocked. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. How about that shin? Joe, huge block there. The defense is holding up. I mean, the hand speed just absurd. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Oh, effective use of the jab by Diaz. And he lands a knee. Oh, nice hook by Diaz.
He's got a beautiful leg kick.
Well, it's not going to be fun walking tomorrow. Would you look at the bruise on the outside of his thigh? That is looking awful now. Under 2 minutes now to go in round two. Up here to stun him.
He's hanging on here, but he is in big, big trouble.
90 seconds to go. it, but he paid for it there. His head was wide open, and his opponent is able to land the uppercut there. He's going to have to figure some things out here, Joe. Manage his wrist better. I know he's confident in his chin, but right now he's becoming a sitting duck. Back to the inside leg kick. 30 seconds to go now.
Good, solid, straight right.
20 seconds left. Nice punch by Gabriel. Oh, flipped him with the jab. Well, he's connecting with his punches now. Took him a while to find the range. He has found it now. 10 minutes in the books.
And here's a nice shot, lands perfectly.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
He's definitely going to want to start this round off fast to try to pick up where he left off. His opponent was in big trouble at the end of that round.
Just misses with the straight right.
Oh! He's got to be careful there. Don't rush in.
Big body shot.
Body. He's hurt.
Man has his chin been tested early. Oh, big left hook there. Lands a good combination.
Hard straight punch. Oh, he tagged him. Oh, he's hurt. Big shots.
Oh!
He's clearly hurt. Beautiful body shot there, too.
The left hook hits home. Oh, and he continues to effectively employ that jab. Changes his stance. You'll see a lot of this from this fighter.
Good shot.
Lands an outside leg kick there.
Good exchange there.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Diaz gets caught with that punch.
Oh, tagged him.
Oh, he switches his stance again. Well, just as he did the previous round, he continues to connect.
Oh, another one. That one hurt him badly. This fight is dangerously close to being stopped. Nice leg kick.
Oh!
He's trying to hang on.
Oh, he might be out. Oh! All right, less than a minute here to go now in round 3.
He's tagging with that right hand. He's keeping his head protected here. Excellent blocking.
And now Masvidal's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Blocks the shot. Big power shot there. Nice jab by Diaz.
Whoa! Man, what a round, what a round.
Listen, all right. Hey. You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. How about that chin? Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count.
Good punch. Blocking all the shots coming towards his head.
Oh, straight to the body by Diaz. If we show you the total strikes. Change it to the southpaw stance now, Joe. Oh!
He is
And
stumbling.
we got a fight on our hands.
Oh, he missed that kick.
Starting to do some really significant significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Oh, he dropped! Big trouble. Oh, what a leg kick.
Well, he has landed some good shots tonight, Joe, but as yet he has been unable to string together any solid combinations, and that has served to keep his opponent in this fight. So let's see if he can change up the tempo a little bit with his strikes and try to put together a combination that is more damaging to his opponent. Diaz's bruise on that thigh certainly bears watching. That looks about as bad as it could. He's going to have fun walking tomorrow.
Oh.
Trying to establish that jab. Oh!
He's hurt.
He's got him hurt here. Oh, big left.
Misses a huge hook to the head.
And now starting to snap off that jab. He blocks the punch. And he continues to work the body here.
He landed a left hand there.
Jabs. Diaz gets caught by the inside leg. Oh, he found the target there. That'll work. And able to avoid the punch there. Nice slip by Diaz. Trying to establish that jab once again. Uppercut attempt here. Nice job defensively there by Diaz.
And a good jab.
Again, going back to the jab just out of ring. Oh, he found the target there, Joe. Nice punch. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Nice body shot.
Punch is blocked.
His left eye's closing up.
Straight right hand from Masvidal. Attempt is there.
Here's a vicious kick that results in a knockdown. Let's see this again. And let's look at it from a different angle.
Ariane Celeste with us tonight.
Ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at this fifth and final round. Oh, buckled him there. Beautiful shot to the body. Watch the shot here, Joe.
Looking to avoid that left hand. Good punch.
Oh!
He is clearly in big, big trouble. Oh, very nice. Big shots! Powerful left hand.
Lands a nice one, too.
Body kick, look at that.
Beautiful right hand over the top.
Nice takedown. Clean punch. Excellent movement on the ground here. Always trying to better his position. Now he's moved back into full guard.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. 3 minutes now to go in the fight.
He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. Looking for the triangle here. Trying to lock it up. Oh, he lost it. Steps into half guard.
Oh, that's a flush elbow from the bottom. Well played.
Nice shot to the head.
Gets the elbow up into the target. He's got the tie clinch. And there comes the separation now. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Lands it down with conviction. Man.
He's trapped in half guard.
Well, just because you're on your back doesn't mean you can't throw offense. Staying busy here, you like to see
He's in a
that, Joe.
position where he's going to get armbarred here. He's got to be very careful. He's free from the armbar.
Nice punch there by Gamebred.
Got him in the full guard here, and he's landing some brutal strikes. He's going after a submission here. Let's see if he can pull it off. Throws the other leg over the face. He's going to extend the body. Look at this, though. Oh, this is not good at all. Oh, my God. He got the submission right near the end of the fight.
Well, yeah, Joe, that's about as good as it gets in terms of making sure you leave the judges out of it as he gets the submission very late here in the fight. Not always the easiest thing to do when you're battling sweat and blood and exhaustion and everything else that encompasses a 3- or 5-round mixed martial arts fight. But ultimately, his technique did not suffer, and he gets the desired result here tonight.
And let's watch it here one more time. Deep submission and the tap.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That could hold up as one of the better subs of the year. Near perfect execution tonight. All right, the official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop this contest at 4 minutes, 46 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by tap out, NATE DIAZ!
All right, so the celebration is on in the 209 and beyond. Congratulations to Nate Diaz, yet another big UFC victory here tonight. And he just continues to add to what has been a remarkable legacy. Certainly his series with Conor McGregor resulted in him becoming one of the bigger superstars in UFC history. But a lot of that hay was in the barn beforehand. Nate Diaz has a massive following, and on the strength of this performance tonight, it is a following that will only...
We're live with the man right now.
What's up, guys? I'm right here with Mike. We're going live.
Okay, guys, I think we are live right now. I think we're live. We're going to find out if we're live real quick. But here we go, guys. I just want to explain something to you guys. I told you that I had some inside information. I told you I had some inside intel. We got some secret information that nobody knows about. This is some secret, deep information about UFC. Question mark. For all you guys out there that are interested in what's going on, you know, there's been a lot of complaints about UFC 3. I think for me, I think EA Sports has been a big developer as far as fighting games. I've been around EA Sports since Fight Night, Round 3, Round 4, Fight Night Champion. Fight Night Champion, Round 4, they always displayed the person's DNF. They always displayed the person's wins and losses. It seems like, I don't know why UFC, when you go up against somebody, they seem like they pin you up against somebody that they show how many times the guy has whooped you up, but they don't show the person's wins and losses and the person's DNF. If you know the person's wins and losses and you know the person's DNF, then you know what kind of fighter he is. You know if he's a quitter. If he's got 50% DNF and he's got 200 wins, you know what I mean? You got to figure it out. How many losses does he have? That means he's quit half his fights. You know, he's not as good as he is. So there's a lot of things that I've been really bummed out about the game, and I've been stressing. And I don't know, I swear, I feel like the EA Sports developers have been watching my stream somehow, some way. So guess what? I've got some secret information that I'd like to kind of read to you guys and give you guys some information from the developer themselves talking about EA Sports UFC ? Here we go. EA Sports UFC X marks a new chapter in the history of sports fighting games. Every time you step into the octagon, no matter what game mode, you earn experience points to level up your player profile and enable you to unlock hundreds, you hear what I say? Hundreds of cosmetic items to customize your fighter and player banner. Okay? That's number one. Hundreds of cosmetic items. That's awesome. From basic apparel, like unique fighter shorts and gloves. You know what? We really haven't had any fighter shorts and gloves, but in Fight Night they had the gloves, they had the shorts, they had more fighter shorts and gloves to customize accessories. Okay? To previously unimaginable full body skins featuring distinct and different fighting characters and appearances. Your ability to customize your fighter comes to life in UFC X. Refined controls make every fight easier to pick up and play, while new high-impact gameplay presentation ensures that every strike, every takedown, and every KO feels satisfying more than ever. Whether you're taking down UFC legends in career mode by yourself, trying to finish your friends off on your couch using your created fighter or world UFC fighters, or taking on the world online on your quest to be the best in Ultimate Team or EA Sports UFC Champion. New and improved game modes mean no matter what skill level, boom, this is the first thing that hit me. No matter what skill level you're at, there's always a fight for you. That's what I'm talking about. Okay? UFC X is about celebrating and showcasing your skill level where you're at. Okay? I mean, it's kind of cool that finally that they're not going to keep pinning you up against guys that are better than you. Okay? It's your choice for the first time in UFC to play against somebody in your own skill level, in your own ranking division. Okay? You have the option. They're going to give you the option for the first time. This is what I'm talking about when I say that they've been watching my stream. Because I said that they should be able to give you an option to go outside of your division. And for the first time, they're going to give you an option to go outside of your skill level if you want to. That's what I'm talking about. I just want you guys to know that when the PlayStation 5 comes out, they're going to give you the opportunity to transfer all your data from UFC X, from PlayStation 4 over to PlayStation 5 with no problems. One thing that the developers did tell me, that they said that the game's going to be out for a while. Game's going to be out for a while, meaning that they're going to marinate this game, UFC X, for at least 4 years. Basically meaning that they are going to offer to you guys service support, game support for years, every week, every month. Okay? That's the estimated basis. You know what I mean? That they're going to put it in there if you guys need any kind of support during this whole time that they're running this game, that they're there for you and they're going to be there for you. So I just want you guys to know that I'm a little bit excited about this game. They got new customizations. I want you guys to know that I got my created fighters down here. put my created fighters down there because for the first time, they say that, oh, we're going to be able to make those fighters for all those people that see this video, that see this leaked video, that see this secret video that we got coming out for UFC X. You guys get to see it for the first time before anybody gets it out there, before anybody knows about it. This is the real deal, Holyfield, right now. Right now, they're going to cater to Ultimate Team. I can't believe it. I'm so excited for the first time. They're going to actually give some love to Ultimate Team. This is how much I love Ultimate Team. Look at my characters. There's nobody on the game, whether it be UFC 2 or UFC 3, that has better created fighters than me. I've got them all. We can go down the list. Everybody see my videos about my created fighters that I have on my stream. But you can see some of them. Chucky's Bride, Michael Jackson, Herman Munster, Snoop Dogg, Cat Williams, Cassius Clay, Muhammad Ali. I mean, we can go down the list. Anyway, guys, I want to know what you guys think about the new game. I want to know what you guys think about what they're coming out with as far as the Ultimate Team versus catering to the ranked. What do you guys think about the leaked information that we got? Please do me a favor. Well, we're going to give you guys about 15 seconds to make sure that the stream is online. And we got some information for you. So give it a few more minutes, a few more seconds. All right, guys, we are online. I have some further information about UFC 4 / UFC X. We put a video up, another video up there about the skins and how they're going to cater to the UFC Ultimate Team a little bit more on the new game. If you guys have not seen that video, it's got a picture of NATE DIAZ on the front, just like this thumbnail right here on the thumbnail. So let's get right into it, guys. It's going to be about a 3-minute vlog for you guys. The first thing I want to know, want to tell you guys, is everybody asked me, when is the release date? You put the video up, Mike. When is the release date? Well, guys, I want to let you know when the release date is, and some of you guys might be a little disappointed because maybe you guys thought that the game was going to come out in January or February. But it's not going to come out in January or February, guys. It's going to come out in the second quarter of 2020. So if you break down the years in quarters, you know, in threes, you know, it would be coming out April, May, June. Somewhere right around there. So that's going to be the release date. Now look, guys, I told you I had some inside information and some inside intel, and this is coming from the developers. I'm finding it a little jolting that we haven't heard about the game up until a week ago. And now, according to what we hear, during the Masvidal NATE Diaz fight during UFC 244, they are going to put a trailer up for UFC X. Now, I'm going to be commentating the fights for the Masvidal NATE Diaz fight, and if it doesn't come up, it doesn't come up, but from the intel that we have, that they are going to put the trailer up during the fight. A couple of things about the game. I told you guys before that I feel like the developers are watching me, but they are going to put up the wins, the losses, and the no contests or the draws. And then below that, they're going to put the person's DNF below that. How awesome is that? Their wins, their losses, their draws, or their no contests, and right below that, the person's DNF. That is absolutely fantastic. I am so excited. The beta access, they're going to be putting beta access there for you guys. I'm going to have more information in another vlog about the beta. So if you guys are curious about getting in and trying to play the beta, then, make sure you guys put those comments up there. Type your comments up there and let me know what you think. Let me know if you actually think that they're going to put the trailer up for UFC X on the live fight between Masvidal and NATE Diaz. Are they going to put that trailer up, that game trailer up for UFC 5 or UFC X? Are they really going to do it? I don't know, man. I don't want to seem like a jackbutt. I still call myself a jackbutt, but I don't want to seem like a jackbutt if it doesn't happen. But if it happens, if it does happen, you know 100% that you got the inside intel. I know that I got the inside intel. But whether or not they're going to post that trailer up there during UFC 244, I'm not sure about. But I did hear that they're going to put it up. So, I want you guys to do me a favor and please hit that like button and please hit that subscribe button. A lot of my subscribers do not have their notifications turned on. I want to say about 20% of my subscribers have their notifications turned on. I checked in my analytics. It's very important that you guys turn that bell on so you guys know when I'm streaming. So you guys know when I got inside information and inside intel. Also, whatever you do, don't miss the live fight.
What's up, guys? Stephen Wonderboy Thomas. Just want to say, everybody on Mike's Live, what's up? And I love you. Check it out. Keep following this guy. Y'all have a good one.
real boxing skills.
Again, working off of that jab. Shot is blocked there by Diaz.
He got tagged there.
Total strikes. All right, so he lands another jab here. You know, Joe, we didn't really see a whole lot of that from him in round one, but in round two, it has been all about that jab.
Yep.
Oh, another stiff jab here. That's about as good as it gets with that weapon. Effective punch there by Diaz. Well, some have gotten through, Joe. The shot is blocked. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. How about that shin? Joe, huge block there. The defense is holding up. I mean, the hand speed, just absurd. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Oh, effective use of the jab by Diaz. And he lands a knee. Oh, nice hook by Diaz.
He's got a beautiful leg kick.
Well, it's not going to be fun walking tomorrow. Would you look at the bruise on the outside of his thigh? That is looking awful now. Under 2 minutes now to go in round two.
He's locked him.
Stun him.
He's hanging on here. He is in big, big trouble.
Seconds to go. Nice defense there. Huge block.
He tagged him.
Whoa!
Oh, he got clipped there. He got hurt.
Well, he is eternally aggressive, but he paid for it there. His head was wide open, and his opponent is able to land the uppercut there. He's going to have to figure some things out here, Joe. Manage his risk better. I know he's confident in his chin, but right now he's becoming a sitting duck. Back to the inside leg kick. 30 seconds to go now.
Good, solid, straight right.
20 seconds left. Nice punch by Gabriel. Oh, clipped him with the jab. Well, he's connecting with his punches now. Took him a while to find the range. He has found it now. 10 minutes in the books.
Give me some water. Listen. Keep that around. It's okay. It happens. It happened before. It happened.
And here's a nice shot. Lands perfectly.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
He's definitely going to want to start this round off fast to try to pick up where he left off. His opponent was in big trouble at the end of that round.
Just misses with the straight right.
Oh! You got to be careful there. Don't rush in.
Big body shot.
Body. He's hurt.
Man has his chin been tested early. Oh, big left hook there. Lands a good combination.
Hard straight punch. Oh, he tagged him. Oh, he's hurt. Big shots.
Oh!
He's clearly hurt. Beautiful
body
body
shot.
shot there, too.
The left hook hits home. Oh, and he continues to effectively employ that jab. Changes the stance. You'll see a lot of this from this fighter.
Good shot.
Lands an outside leg kick there.
Good exchange there.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Diaz gets caught with that punch.
Oh, tagged him.
Oh, he switches his stance again. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to...
Oh, another one. That one hurt him badly. This fight is dangerously close to being stopped. leg kick. Oh! He's trying to hang on.
Oh, he might be out. Oh! All right, less than a minute here to go now in round 3.
He's tagging with that right hand. He's keeping his head protected here. Excellent blocking.
And now Masvidal's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Blocks the shot. Big power shot there. Nice jab by Diaz.
Whoa! Man, what a round, what a round.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. How about that shin? Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count.
Good punch. Blocking all the shots coming towards his head.
Oh, straight to the body by Diaz. We show you the total strikes. Change it to southpaw stance now, Joe. Oh!
He is
And
stumbling.
we got a fight on our hands.
Oh, he missed that kick.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Oh, he dropped.
Oh!
Oh, what a leg kick.
Well, he has landed some good shots tonight, Joe, but as yet he has been unable to string together any solid combinations, and that has served to keep his opponent in this fight. So let's see if he can change up the tempo a little bit with his strikes and try to put together a combination that is more damaging to his opponent. Diaz's bruise on that thigh certainly bears watching. That looks about as bad as it could. He's going to have fun walking tomorrow.
Oh,
Trying to establish that jab.
big shot.
He's got him hurt here. Oh, big left.
Misses a huge hook to the head.
And now starting to snap off that jab. He blocks the punch. And he continues to work the body here.
He landed a left hand there.
Jab. Diaz gets caught by the inside leg. Oh, he found the target there. That'll work. And able to avoid the punch there. Nice slip by Diaz. Trying to establish that jab once again. Uppercut attempt here. Nice job defensively there by Diaz.
And a good jab.
Again, going back to the jab just out of ring. Oh, he found the target there, Joe. Nice punch. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Nice body shot.
Punch is blocked.
His left eye's closing up.
Straight right hand from Masvidal. Takedown attempt is there.
Here's a vicious kick that results in a knockdown. Let's see this again. And let's look at it from a different angle.
Ariane Celeste with us tonight. this fifth and final round. Oh, buckled him there. Beautiful shot to the body. Watch the shot here, Joe.
Looking to avoid that left hand. Good punch.
Oh!
He is clearly in big trouble. Oh, very nice. Big shots. Powerful left hand.
Lands a nice one, too.
Body kick, look at that.
Beautiful right hand over the top.
Nice takedown. Clean punch. Excellent movement on the ground here. Always trying to better his position. Now he's moved back in a full guard.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. 3 minutes now to go in the fight.
He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. Looking for the triangle here. Trying to lock it up. Oh, he lost it. Stepped in the half guard.
Oh, that's a flush elbow from the bottom. Well played.
Nice shot to the head.
Gets the elbow up into the target. And he switches his stance yet again. And now he's got the tie clinch. And there comes the separation now. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Lands it down with conviction, man.
He's trapped in half guard.
Well, just because you're on your back doesn't mean you can't throw offense. Staying busy here, you like to see
He's in a
that, Joe.
position where he's going to get armbarred here. He's got to be very careful. He's free from the armbar.
Nice punch there by Gamebred.
Got him in the full guard here, and he's landing some brutal strikes. He's going after a submission here. Let's see if he can pull it off. Throws the other leg over the face. He's going to extend the body. Look at this, though. Oh! Oh, this is not good at all. Oh, my God! He got the submission right near the end of the fight.
Well, yeah, Joe, that's about as good as it gets in terms of making sure you leave the judges out of it as he gets the submission very late here in the fight. Not always the easiest thing to do when you're battling sweat and blood and exhaustion and everything else that encompasses a 3 or 5 round mixed martial arts fight. But ultimately, his technique did not suffer, and he gets the desired result here tonight.
And let's watch it here one more time. Deep submission and the tap.
So there is your winner by submission. That could hold up as one of the better subs of the year. Near perfect execution tonight. All right, the official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 46 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by tap out, NATE DIAZ!
All right, so the celebration is on in the 209 and beyond. Congratulations to Nate Diaz, yet another big UFC victory here tonight.
Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Hey, what's up, everybody? I hope you guys are getting excited about this stream, man. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, man. You know, I don't know how many people are watching right now, but we got about 10 more minutes. Then we're gonna be going live with you guys. You know, before the preliminaries come in, we're gonna be talking about the fights. You know, I know that you guys see a couple of streams up, a couple of videos up about the new game that's coming out. So anyway, we wanted to turn the mic on 10 minutes before we go live, guys. So hang in there, get ready. UFC 244. Okay, guys, I think we are live right now. I think we're live. We're going to find out if we're live real quick. But here we go, guys. I just want to explain something to you guys. I told you that I had some inside information. I told you I had some inside intel. We got some secret information that nobody knows about. This is some secret, deep information about UFC. Question mark. For all you guys out there that are interested in what's going on, you know, there's been a lot of complaints about UFC 3. I think for me, I think EA Sports has been a big developer as far as fighting games. I've been around EA Sports since Fight Night, Round 3, Round 4, Fight Night Champion, Round 4. They always displayed the person's DNF. They always displayed the person's wins and losses. Seems like, I don't know why UFC, when you go up against somebody, they seem like they pin you up against somebody that they show how many times the guy has whooped you up, but they don't show the person's wins and losses and the person's DNF. If you know the person's wins and losses and you know the person's DNF, then you know what kind of fighter he is. You know if he's a quitter. If he's got 50% DNF and he's got 200 wins, you know what I mean? You got to figure it out. How many losses does he have? That means he's quit half his fights. You know, he's not as good as he is. So there's a lot of things that I've been really bummed out about the game, and I've been stressing. And I don't know, I swear, I feel like the EA Sports developers have been watching my stream somehow, some way. So guess what? I've got some secret information that I'd like to kind of read to you guys and give you guys some information from the developer themselves, talking about EA Sports UFC. Question mark. Here we go. EA Sports UFC X marks a new chapter in the history of sports fighting games. Every time you step into the octagon, no matter what game mode, you earn experience points to level up your player profile and enable you to unlock hundreds, you hear what I say? Hundreds of cosmetic items to customize your fighter and player banner. Okay? That's number one. Hundreds of cosmetic items. That's awesome. From basic apparel, like unique fighter shorts and gloves. You know what? We really haven't had any fighter shorts and gloves, but in Fight Night they had the gloves, they had the shorts, they had more fighter shorts and gloves to customize accessories. Okay? To previously unimaginable full body skins featuring distinct and different fighting characters and appearances. Your ability to customize your fighter comes to life in UFC X. Refined controls make every fight easier to pick up and play, while new high-impact gameplay presentation ensures that every strike, every takedown, and every KO feels satisfying more than ever. Whether you're taking down UFC legends in career mode by yourself, trying to finish toughest gamer in the house
on your couch using your created fighter or world UFC fighters, or taking on the world online on your quest to be the best in Ultimate Team or EA Sports UFC champion. New and improved game modes mean no matter what skill level, boom, this is the first thing that hit me. No matter what skill level you're at, there's always a fight for you. That's what I'm talking about. Okay? UFC X is about celebrating and showcasing
your skill level where you're at. Okay? I mean, it's kind of cool that finally that they're not going to keep pinning you up against guys that are better than you. Okay? It's your choice for the first time in UFC to play against somebody in your own skill level, in your own ranking division. Okay? You have the option. They're going to give you the option for the first time. This is what I'm talking about when I say that they've been watching my stream. Because I said that they should be able to give you an option to go outside of your division. And for the first time, they're going to give you an option to go outside of your skill level if you want to. That's what I'm talking about. I just want you.
Yeah, they say, what's up, Wilson? Yeah, you see us. We out here. We're live with the man right now.
What's up, guys? I'm right here with Mike. We're going live.
Know that all I do is put people in submissions around here, baby.
yeah.
Brian Ortega, we love him. We love what he does for the community. Thank you so much, Brian.
Thank you, man.
John, is this a video? Yes, sir. Yeah, what's up?
What's up, guys? Steven Winterboy Thompson. Just want to say, everybody on Mike's Live, what's up? And I love you. Check it out. Keep following this guy. Y'all have a good one.
All right, guys, we're about to go live in just a second, man. I want to say thank you to everybody that hung in there. And, you know, you're checking out the fight, you're checking out the stats. You know, those guys, we had a big turnout as far as people coming to check out the stream. So I hope you guys get ready. Let me turn this down a little bit for you because we're going to be getting it in right now for UFC 244. So whatever you guys do, don't go anywhere. Show's right here, man. We're about to get it in. What up, Drew? Drew Oliver in the house. What's going on with you guys, man? Hey, what's going on with you guys, man? I'm over here sporting my 49ers shit going on right now. You know, all you guys out there, you guys might be hating on my 49ers right now, but you know we getting it in right now. Man, I want to say hello to everybody, man. Welcome everybody to the stream, man. Let me turn this down a little bit. I don't want to be listening to this in the background. You know what I'm saying? We're going to turn it down a little bit. I know I'm looking a little funky today, but you know I'm trying to represent right now. I'm trying to represent my 49ers. Man, I want to say thank you to everybody that came out to the stream. You know what I'm saying? We're about to get it in today. Today is a big, big day for everybody out there. We got the baddest man on the planet fight going on tonight between Nate Diaz and Jorge Masvidal. So, today, no mic. What are you talking about, no mic? Hold on. Tell me there's no mic. I got my mic right here. I know it's working. Anyway, guys, we got a lot of good stuff going on for you tonight, man. A lot of good stuff. We don't have, you know, we got 30 minutes. We wanted to get on here 30 minutes ahead of time for you guys. You know what I mean? And let's talk about the fights, man. There is an absolutely stacked card when it comes to these fights. I'm going to put the stats up for you. As usual, I worked hard for you guys to get these stats up for you guys. So, you guys are going to be able to see the stats on all the fighters. You know what I mean? On all the fighters. And we're going to get it in, man. You know, we're going to get it in. And, man, first of all, the first thing that I want to do is I want to show you guys the fight stats, the fight cards. So, let me see what we got right here. What is this? Oh, that ain't it. What is that? Holy mackerel, we got two of them bad boys up there. We'll take this one off real quick. But anyway, you know, I have a lot of opinions about this fight that's coming up between Nate Diaz and Masvidal. You know, what I wanted to throw up there for you guys right now is basically the fight cards that's going to be coming up. So let me put the fight cards up here for you so you guys can actually see who's fighting tonight. Some of you guys don't have any idea who's fighting tonight. You're like, oh man, you know, I know Nate Diaz is fighting Mike, but I don't know who else is fighting. So we got him up here, man. We got him up here. Oh my God, Sean, the mic is on, dude. So let me throw the stats up here for you guys. Okay, now look, this card right here that I put up here for you guys right now, I'm going to slide it over, you know, and let you guys see actually the fight card that we do got going on right now. It is really a truly stacked fight card. You know, from Darren Till to Kevin Gastelum to Stephen Wonderboy Thompson to Vicente Luque. I mean, just so many great fighters that are fighting tonight. So I wanted to pop that up there. First of all, we could talk about, we got 30 minutes. Let me see what time. The preliminaries don't start for another 26 minutes. So we could talk about the preliminaries right now. We can get this in. I mean, look at the fight card. They have Andre Arlovsky down on fight number 8 or 9 or something like that. How do you have Andre Arlovsky, the pit bull, fighting at like number 7 on the fight card? You know what I mean? You got guys like Johnny Walker and Kevin Lee and Derek Lewis and Stephen Wonderboy Thompson and Kevin Gastelum and Darren Till. All of them guys are above Andre Arlovsky as long as Andre's been fighting? Come on, man. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? How does that happen? So, but the first thing that I want to say is, guys, don't be haters out there, man. You know, everybody's looking for links. If you're looking for links, we don't put links over here because you get copyright striked over here. You know, we don't want to get copyright striked over here. We want to go along the guidelines of YouTube to where we got fair use and we don't have any copyright strike issues whatsoever. So I hope that everybody that comes to the stream could please understand that. If you guys look at it, we're doing live fight radio commentary tonight, guys. We're not showing any video. We're not going to have any audio. We're doing live fight commentary. So there might be people out there that are working hard out there that can't see the fight. There might be people that don't want to pay for the fight. Whatever. All you got to do is hang out on the stream tonight, and you're going to hear the best live commentary that you guys have ever heard. Joe Rogan who? Joe Rogan what? Let's go, Joe. Me and you. But anyway, I spent a lot of time and effort for you guys to be able to see the stats and the fight cards, and I put a video together from the information that I've got from the developers of UFC 3, that they're going to be coming out with a new game called UFC X. Now that's straight from the developers. Nobody even knows about that. But the first thing that I want to do is let's talk about. He said Arlovsky, Funky Bit said Arlovsky is 50 years old. Yeah, but don't you think Andre can still knock people out? I'm just asking. I know. Hey, Drew Oliver, you're the man. You're the champ. But what I want to know is, don't you think that Andre Arlovsky can still knock people out? Whether or not he's 50 years old, man, I wouldn't want to. Look, man, I don't know, man. I mean, maybe he can't compete with these younger guys out there these days, but wow. I just want to know, I have a question. Is Jorge Masvidal better on the ground than Nate Diaz? That's probably the question that I want to ask you guys. This question is going to be a deciding factor on whether or not I make my decision. I think I made my decision. But man, I'm really scared about this fight between Nate and Jorge. Because let me tell you, those are two absolute animals going in there. But I know Nate as far as his experience. I know Nate's cardio. But one thing that I will say is I saw a lot of great workout regimen from Jorge Masvidal. He put a great workout regimen in there, man. Oh my God, Sean, get the fuck out of here, bro. Mic check 1 2. I'm gonna find out one more time. I know the audio's working on here.
Hello,
Mic check 1 2. I'm gonna find out one more. Yeah. Yeah, it's working. Fresh. You know I gotta answer my telephone call from my brother Fresh. How you doing, man? About to commentate some fights. About to watch some fights. You want to come over and have a drink for a minute? I can't, man. I'm working right now. Meaning like I'm commentating fights right now. And I'm trying to get money and views and different shit going on over here. You know. So, you guys are... Who's we? Oh, okay. Wow. Shit, you motherfuckers should come over here and watch the fight and bring some drinks. We got all kinds of fights tonight. We got the UFC. Yeah, we got the Canelo tonight and we got the UFC tonight. As a matter of fact, oh my God, there's so many fights. Nate Diaz is fighting Masvidal tonight. You know, so, yeah. Look, you guys actually have enough time, unless you got exactly. You guys got. I'm gonna be doing the tap outs party. Oh, well, you guys better zip over here before you go over there. How about that? So, all right. Well, do me a favor. Be careful if you guys go out there. If you don't go out there, hit me up. Because the fights will be coming on. The preliminaries will be coming on in 15 minutes. Sounds good, brother. All right. All right. Anyway, I'm sorry, guys. I know you guys are getting impatient, man. Where to fight? Where to fight? Where to fight? Don't worry about it. Can somebody do me a favor and let Sean Chesbro know that the mic is working? Can somebody do me a favor other than me? Let him know that, hey, Sean, I think the mic is working, buddy, but it may not be working for you. You know, what's going on? You know, is there a reason why you can't hear me, Sean? Because I know that when if I turn my laptop on right now, you're going to hear feedback. You know, you're going to definitely hear feedback if I turn it on. So, right. Tell him, Funky Bit. Let him know what's up. It's working. Yeah, we got time, guys. You know, a lot of times when I come on early. I like to come on early and talk to the guys about the fights, and you know, just get a little bit warmed up as far as what people think. A lot of guys aren't typing up about Gonzalo. What is going on with you, man? Hey, I promise you, Gonzalo, I promise you with my heart, Gonzalo, that everything that I put up there is coming from the developers. I'm serious. This is real talk. I want to tell you something, Gonzalo. Number one, I would never say anything that wasn't true. Okay? I just wouldn't say anything at all. There's no need for me to lie about anything. There's no need for me to lie about views. There's no need for me to lie about anything. I don't care about. For me to come out and say that there's a new game coming out for views doesn't even make any fucking sense, because I'm not going to get that many views. I'm not going to get that much views to make an impact in my pocketbook. It's not going to make an impact whether I lie or whether I tell the truth. The bottom line is there's no need for me to lie. So I'm serious, Gonzalo. The one thing that I'm hoping, and there's skepticism in my mind about, you ready? The trailer that's supposed to come out for UFC X. Nobody has heard about it. Nobody has heard about the game. Now all of a sudden the developers get in contact with me and they say, okay, they send me an email. On the 10-minute video, I read the email to you guys to give you guys a description about the skins and the gloves and the shorts. That was on the first vlog that I did. The next day, I did another vlog, which is 5 minutes long. I think I did it yesterday. That particular vlog basically is to let you know the release date coming out in the second quarter of 2020. Basically, April, May, June. Any one of those 3 months, it'll be coming out. They're coming out with the beta access also, so the players will be able to have beta access. They're making it to where there are going to be wins and losses on the character, and you're going to be able to see the person's DNF on there. They're going to have the DNF on there. They're also, like I said, as far as the trailer is concerned, they're talking about putting the trailer on tonight's fight during the NATE DIAZ Masvidal. If the trailer comes up tonight during the fight, they're the real deal over there. They're the real deal. Now, even if the trailer doesn't come up, there's a lot of things that's involved in a lot of television time and ads that are involved when it comes to promoting something. So a lot of times they may not necessarily have the video done. It's not pressed on DVD. It's not pressed on Blu-ray. It's not pressed. It's all on the computer. So this is from what I was told. So if they're gonna do the editing and they're gonna make the trailer for UFC X tonight, they better have put in a lot of work in the past week or so to make sure that it's ready to go. But I promise you on everything I am that we do have the information about the game, and it is the new game called UFC X, not UFC 4, unless it's going to be called UFC 4X, but that's not what they put in the email. The email was UFC X. That's what it was. So, and the whole time they gave the description as UFC X. So they didn't give it UFC 4X, UFC X4. They didn't do nothing like that. So we're taking it for what they wrote down on the email. So there you go, guys. The new game. We're hoping tonight that they have the trailer up there for UFC X. And if that happens, then everybody knows that Mike is the real deal. I'm the real deal anyway, but everybody really is going to know. Everybody's really going to know. Like from the bottom of their heart. Like they may say, okay, well, Mike might have some, or he might have connections with the developers, but this is the real deal. So I don't necessarily think that they're going to play it tonight. I'm going to be surprised. I don't want to be a negative Nelly, but I'm telling you, I've had 2 people tell me that it's going to be tonight. So 3 people tell me it was going to be tonight. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. We hope it comes up. By the way, Finding Bark, we are just about to get into the preliminaries in approximately 14 minutes. We are at 3:16 on my phone. 3:16. Let me see if I can pop it up for you guys. Let me see, 3:16. So we actually have about 14 minutes before the preliminaries come up for UFC 244. These are all the early preliminaries. The first person on the preliminary cards is going to be Julio Arce and Hakeem Dawodu. We are going to put their stats up there on the left and the right like we always do, and make it accessible for you guys. Gonzalo in the house. Well, we're going to have a beautiful, successful stream. I want you guys to know that a lot of people get a little bit upset because we ain't streaming the fight for them. But I'm so sorry for you guys out there that want to see the fight. But there are people out there that are hardworking out there that are working and they can't see the fight and they don't want to pay for the fight. So what do? They come over to Mike's Live and they listen to the live fight commentary, and that is a bonus and a plus for people. If I didn't give good commentary, it would be different. If I was doing like a lot of channels out there that are doing live fight reactions, oh, and he goes down, but you're not talking to the public and you're not telling the public that, well, this is what's leading to the knockout, or this is what's leading to the reason why the guy got knocked down. You know, he got hit with a liver shot and then got hit with a left hook, you know, but yet you have people out there that are doing fake ass commentary. We don't do fake commentary out here. We are the real deal around here. You want to know blow by blow, punch by punch, leg kick by leg kick, and he takes him down and he's in single guard. He's in half guard. He slides over in the full mount. Oh, no, I don't know what he's going to do. Now he's got him stacked right now. He just took a left elbow. Look, we're here right now for you guys. For all you guys out there that are working hard out there that can't see the fight, we're here for you tonight. So please do me a favor and hit the like. Okay? We got some haters out there, man. Quit hitting that dislike button out there because we ain't streaming the fight for you and you come over here and we ain't streaming it. I'm sorry, man. You should already know. You guys should already know if you guys are out there looking for the fight and somebody is out there streaming the fight that they're not going to be streaming very long. I'm just saying. You guys should already know. You guys should already know if it says live fight commentary, boom, that's what we're dealing with. We're dealing with live fight commentary. But I want you guys to know that we're not dealing with any crybabies over here either. If we got any crybabies in the house, you do me a favor and raise your hand. Raise your hand for all the crybabies in the house.
Everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth.
You know, I'm sure there's going to be a lot of shadow fighters out there that are going to fight like this guy right now. I'm sure that there's going to be a lot of fighters out there that are going to fight just like this character that you're going to see right now. You know, he thinks he's tough. He thought he was tough. You know?
Everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Everyone has a plan.
But anyway, like I said, guys, we got a couple more minutes. We got about 10 more minutes before the preliminaries come on. Preliminaries are supposed to be coming on at 3:30, 6:30 East Coast time. This is going to be live. If you guys are out there in New York, it's live at Madison Square Garden. This is UFC 244 live with Mike. We're going to get it in tonight. You guys do me a favor. We got Big Bear in the house. We got Sonny the Skipper in the house. We need to overshower those dislikes with likes, everybody. We had them haters coming in here. We're looking for about 100 likes tonight. Okay? So all my moderators out there, make sure you keep posting those likes up there. You know, we're going to overshower those little 20 dislikes or whatever we're going to get tonight with 100 likes. So everybody on the stream, do me a favor. I'm giving you some energy tonight. I'm going to give you all the energy you guys need tonight. We're going to be UFC 244. Nate Diaz versus Jorge Masvidal. It's going to be a bang-out, drag-out 5-round fight. I think it's going to be a 5-round fight, guys. And I'm hoping that Jorge Masvidal has it in him. I'm hoping that Jorge has it in him to go 5 rounds. Because I honestly believe, even though Nate Diaz has been out the game for 3 years, he came back, he beat Anthony Pettis. He came back and had a drag-out fight with Anthony Pettis and wound up beating Anthony Showtime Pettis in a commanding fashion. So now, here we are. We're faced at the point where, yeah, he's got 1 fight in 3 years. And now he's fighting one of the baddest strikers out there and one of the baddest guys out there in Jorge Masvidal. Those guys that don't know about Jorge Masvidal grew up in Miami. This is the time when Kimbo Slice was out there doing those street fights out there, and Jorge Masvidal was with Kimbo Slice. This was when Jorge ever got his chance and his opportunity for the UFC. He stepped into the street with Kimbo Slice in the street fighting game. So that's when I say, number one, how good is Jorge Masvidal's ground game? A lot of guys are out there, they say, hey, I fight with the best guys, I train with the best guys in the world on the ground. But that doesn't mean when you go against one of the best guys in the world on the ground that the guys that you train with are even gonna, it's a whole different element when you train with somebody that you think is one of the best. And then you actually go into a fight where they're actually made a belt. They made a $50,000 belt. The UFC made a $50,000 belt for this fight. Can you guys believe that? So it's a wonder when Nate Diaz came out positive. Oh, he came out little traces of positive. You know what happened? Dana White says you guys need to fix that real quick. Dana White said, do me a favor, man. We just spent $50,000 on this baddest man on the planet belt. So you USADA characters over there doing them little drug tests over there, you better fix that real quick. Think about that concept. I'm just saying, it's a conspiracy theory. What do you guys think? I don't know. Drew Oliver. Hey, you know, it sounds like Drew Oliver's talking about Nate Diaz, West Side. Hey, if we're crackling a little bit, we're going to lower our voice a little bit. We're not going to try to speak so loud, but we're not talking on the snowball. You know, if we were talking on the snowball, it'd probably crackle a little bit more, but we shouldn't hear any crackle right now. You know what I'm saying? We shouldn't hear anything. So, but yeah, man, there's a lot of, I wonder about Jorge's ground game. You started off in Miami street fighting during the street fight circuit with Kimbo Slice in Miami. I understand you train on the ground, and I understand you're halfway decent on the ground. But Nate Diaz, I think he's I'm not going to say he's underrated because he's a Brazilian jiu-jitsu. He trains with the Gracies. You guys hear what I say? Nate trains with the Gracies. So I think that Nate is going to get Jorge on the ground, and Jorge might get caught. I think Jorge is going to get submitted tonight. All right, I'm calling it right now. I'm calling it right now. I'm calling it. I'm calling it. You guys saw it on my video. Boom, it's a done deal. I'm not changing what I'm saying. I'm not changing my opinion about the situation. This is the situation. Jorge Masvidal is going to get tapped out tonight. You guys hear what I say? You guys saw the video that I put up there when I ran this 24-hour stream right now, this 20-hour stream. And you guys saw the Nate Diaz, Jorge Masvidal video that I put together. You guys saw it go back and forth in the video. You saw Jorge look like he was winning the fight. And then all of a sudden, Nate Diaz came back in the 5th round and wound up putting him in a submission. Look, that's my prediction. Everybody wants to know what my prediction is. What's your prediction, Mike? I'm telling you guys right now, it's going to be a long 3 or 4 round drag-out fight. Nate Diaz is going to have to wear Jorge Masvidal down. He's going to have to wear him down. I think that once Nate gets down to the ground, Jorge is going to get comfortable whether or not Jorge is going to shoot on Nate, whether or not he's going to get Nate down to... Whether or not he's going to get Nate down to the bottom on the ground in the very beginning, in the 3rd or 4th or 5th round. But I think that what's going to wind up happening is Nate is going to take over on the ground and catch Jorge. I think he's going to catch him in an armbar. I'm telling you right now, I think that Nate is going to strike with Jorge. I don't think that Jorge has the ability to knock out anybody. Anybody can get knocked out. I'm worried about Nate getting knocked out, but I'm going to be honest with you. I know that Nate is expecting a hard puncher. I know that Nate is expecting that Jorge is going to come out with some knees and some kicks and some flying knees, unorthodox stuff. And I think that Nate is going to be ready for that. And I think that Nate is going to beat him on the jab. I think that, hear what I say? I think that Nate is going to beat him on the jab. Nate is going to beat him on the jab. And if it goes to the ground, that Jorge is going to get overconfident on the ground, thinking that he has Nate Diaz, and Nate Diaz is going to pull a rabbit. He going to pull a rabbit out of his hat. Because I'm gonna say this. According to my video, Nate Diaz was losing that fight. And then he wound up winning the fight in the 5th round by submission. So there you go. I'm calling it whatever. Big Bear said Nate Diaz all day. That's the only way Nate wins, says Drew Oliver. That's the only way Nate wins, says Drew Oliver. I don't hear anything crackling. I mean, I'm listening right now on my laptop. You can hear the feedback on my laptop. Listen. Nate wins, says Drew Oliver. I don't hear anything crackling. I mean, I'm listening right now on my laptop. Yeah, it's clear as a sunny day on my side, guys. But yeah, man. You don't think, Drew Oliver, that Nate Diaz can knock Masvidal out? You don't think that Nate Diaz, out of all his infinite wisdom, really, Drew? Man, I don't know about that, Drew, man. I'm going to have to change that color to green. I can't stand that red. That red is driving me crazy. Let me change that red to green, guys. Hold on. Well, Masvidal's a tough cat, dude. You don't think Nate Diaz has KO power, huh? Hey, if Nate Diaz has power to put you in a submission and submit you, why wouldn't he have power to knock you out? You know what I mean? I'm just asking if you got a guy that has enough power to put you in a submission and choke you out, why wouldn't you think he had enough power to knock you out? I'm just saying, I don't, you know. Ah, text color. I hate that text color. What text color? Green would be good. I think green would be real good. Now I'm going to take him off in the background. Matter of fact, let me move this chat box down. Give me 1 second. I'm going to hook you guys up. That way you guys can see the chat box a lot better for you guys. Give me 1 second. Let me delete Francis in the background. Bam. Hey, you know what? I agree with the dog food challenge. There we go. I can see you guys now. I can see what you're working with now there. That's what I'm talking about. Everybody can see the little chat up there, man. Ooh. Hey, Sonny, give me 1 second. Let me look. Ask the question to Damian Maya. Nate just fights Granite Chin dudes. What's up, silly goose in the house? Boy, you know, I'm loving all these beautiful comments that you guys are typing up right now, man. Real talk. I'm calling all the fights tonight. Matter of fact, I'm not only calling all the fights tonight, but I'm going to Canelo if we can get out of this early enough. If we can get out of this early enough, we're going right to the Canelo commentary also. Hey, Sean Chesbro, can you hear me now? Come on, Sonny. You know, Sonny, I was fixing the stream and fixing the chat, and I'm sorry, Sonny. I wanted to make it to where everybody could see the chat on the right-hand side without any distractions. Now that we seem like we kind of running the stream a little fluid right now, that we're good to go. The preliminaries should be coming on about right now, guys. So give me 1 second. Matter of fact, let me check. Let me check the preliminaries right now. Let's see what we're working with. By the way, like I said, Julio Arce is going to be fighting Hakeem Dawodu. That's going to be the first on the fight cards, and they're probably going to come in pretty quick, like within the next 10 minutes maybe. So we'll see. B, you okay? Uh-huh. I mean, I hear you breathing over there every 5 seconds.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm just having a little anxiety. That's
All right, guys. Ha! Here comes the man. Dawodu's coming in. Let's get it. By the way, let me delete these stats up here. We're about to get it in for the fight cards right now. We're preliminaries walking out right now. We got Hakeem Dawodu is coming into the ring right now, if I'm not mistaken. He's walking into the ring with the blue trunk, coming in with black trunks with blue coming in the blue corner. So we're gonna delete some of this stuff up here for you guys, and let's get back down to the business here. Let's get down to the business. Let's turn that off. We're going to be adding these stats in here for you in 2.5 seconds, guys. So you guys bear with me as we get this this UFC 244 on and cracking, everybody. Right now, Dawodu's entering the ring. We're going to be going into round one between Dawodu. Let me pull his stats up for you guys. Right now, he's going to be going against Julio Arce. Julio Arce and Dawodu are about to get it in, guys, for the first fight of the evening. We're going to put Hakeem up here for you guys real quick. We're going to put Hakeem down here. We're going to slide him in on the right-hand side over here. And we are going to slide in Julio Arce for you guys on the left-hand side. A lot of you guys don't know the wins and losses. You know, what he stands at, how tall is he. I got all the stats here for you guys. So you guys do me a favor. Hang in there, man. We're going to have the stats for you guys all night long. All night long, we worked hard for you guys to get this set up for you guys. So, all right, man. Where's my ring girl at, man? I appreciate that subscriber, man. I appreciate that, man. I see you popping up over there. Thank you. I don't know why the subscription thing doesn't stay up longer than that, but we're going to fix that. We're going to delete Tito Ortiz's picture off of here real quick and get the ring girl in here for you. Right now, we're going into round one, everybody. They're just introducing the fighters right now. Let me get my ring girl. Ring girl, where are you at, man? Where you at? Hey, where's my let's get it on? Let's get it on. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. This is the first fight of the evening. There you go, ring girl. Let's go. We're going into round one. Round one. We got 21 people on the stream. I appreciate all you guys on the stream. We got Hakeem Dawodu. He's got 10 wins, 1 loss, and 1 draw. I hope you guys can hear me okay, man. Let's get it on. Let's go. All right, man. Julio Arce is stepping in here with 16-3. Great benefactor. I greatly appreciate that donation. Thank you, sir. Silly goose, I'm not that tall, man. If you see me standing next to Nagano, Francis Nagano got me about 3 inches, 4 inches. Here we go. They're in the middle of the ring. Dawodu tries to hit him with a right leg kick and misses. There's a left leg kick that misses or slides to the left. There's a snap kick by Dawodu that misses. There's another missed kick by Dawodu that misses, and Ars slides out the way. Ars comes in with a little jab, little right jab as Ars slides to the right and slides to the left. Ars is sliding to the left. First fight of the evening, Dawodu comes in with a high right leg kick and misses. There's about 4 or 5 kicks that Dawodu's already missed into this first round. There's a missed snap kick by Ars, but then Dawodu comes back and hits Ars in the leg, and looks like Ars kind of hurt a little bit. Now Dawodu backs up. Ars is against the fence. 4 minutes left. High right leg kick by Dawodu that lands on gloves. Right now, Ars is close near the fence right now. He's about 1 foot away from the fence. There's a missed leg kick by Dawodu. There's a missed body kick by Dawodu. Jab, jab, left by Ars that misses. They're in the middle of the ring. Dawodu's trying to put some pressure on him. Ars is sliding to the left. Ars is sliding to the right and to the left again. He's up against the fence about 1 foot. Dawodu's looking, I think, for that right leg kick to the body. There's a left and a right, and Dawodu grabs him and puts him in the clinch. Ars is up against the fence, and they're fighting for double unders. There's a left body punch as Ars is trying to lay some knees to him. He's up against the fence trying to hit him with knees to the body. Right now, Dawodu's trying to fight that clinch position as Dawodu tries to hit him with a knee. Doesn't really land. There's another fake knee as they fight in the clinch against the fence. This is the first round. 3 minutes left into this first round. They're still clinching up against the fence with the knees. Right now, Ars is up against the fence. He's got the better clinch position. He's trying to work that tie. Dawodu hits him with a left knee, and Ars comes back with another knee. Now Dawodu's trying to put his hands in his face right now. They're fighting for the clinch up against the fence. Dawodu's got Ars's left leg now. Ars puts his leg down to the ground and is clear. Looks like Dawodu wants to break the clinch. 2 minutes and 35 seconds left into this first round between Dawodu and Ars. They're in the middle of the ring as Dawodu tries to put pressure on him with a left jab. There's a right jab by Ars. Oh, that was the first significant jab that I've seen so far by Dawodu. Missed high left leg kick by Ars, but he took a left leg kick by Dawodu. 2 minutes left. There's a missed snap kick by Dawodu. Ars looks really, really relaxed. Dawodu comes in with a little snap kick to the body, and Ars slides over to the left. Missed left hook by Dawodu. Flying knee that lands a little bit on Dawodu. Good flying knee by Ars. Dawodu throws a jab out there to get his distance. Looks like Ars looks like he's getting a little confident coming in with a right and a left. There's a right leg kick by Dawodu, and he just hit Ars with a right hook. Looks like Ars isn't pushing forward like he was. He threw that right jab out there. 1 minute and 30 seconds left. There's a left jab out there by Dawodu. Man, I'm telling you right now, this is a back and forth fight between these two guys right now. We got about 1 minute and 20 seconds left into this fight, and they just keep going back and forth right now. You really don't know between the two of them, wow, which one is really going to do any damage right now, because they just keep bouncing back and forth. But we are going to be going into the second round. They're throwing leg kicks right now. I wonder if one of these guys is going to get caught. That's what I wonder. This is the first round, the first fight between Dawodu and Ars right now, guys. And 50 seconds left. You know, Dawodu's trying to put pressure on him, but he's missed a lot of leg kicks. You know, Ars is trying to throw that right jab out there and circle to the right. Dawodu's trying to throw his left jab out there. They're kind of stepping on each other's feet right now. Dawodu's got his left foot forward. Ars has got his right foot forward. Ars takes a right leg kick by Dawodu, and then Ars tries to throw a high left leg kick and misses, almost falls down. 24 seconds left. There's a little faint jab out there by Dawodu. There's another missed flying Superman knee by Ars, and then they clinch right now. There's a left knee by Dawodu. There's another left knee, but then Ars comes back with his left knee. They're throwing these little left knees, but they're really not landing on each other. Right now, they're in the clinch, and Ars threw a little left uppercut that landed, and then they break right now. The bell's about to ring. Boom, we're going into the second round. Well, all right. They're sparring right now, everybody. I want everybody to know they're doing a little bit of sparring. I don't think any one of these guys are really taking this fight too serious. I mean, I understand it's the first round. We are going to be going into the second round of this fight between the first fight. This is the first fight of the night for the prelims in this badass fight card for UFC 244 live in Madison Square Garden. All right, well, let's go into round two, man. We're going into round two in just a second. Yeah, he does make grown men look like children. Francis Ngannou was a big dude. Francis is a real big dude. Right now, Julio's got 5 punches to the head, 18 to the body, and 8 leg kicks. So, there you go. They are going into the second round right now between Julio Arce and Dawodu. Hakeem Dawodu right now is missing a lot of leg kicks. They're in the middle of the ring. Hakeem's trying to put pressure on him right now. Arce is still doing the slide back left and right, trying to put his left hand out there, his right paw out there just to get his distance. Arce is circling to the right. Arce came in with a little jab and then hit Dawodu with a little left hook. Arce comes in with a left leg kick that misses, and now they bang with hooks in the middle. They clinch in the middle right now. Dawodu clinched him. I think Dawodu took the worst of the performance with the little hook battle right there in the middle. But now Dawodu seems like he's using his strength, pushing Arce up against the fence right now. 4 minutes and 20 seconds left into the second round. Right now there's a right leg kick. There's knees. They're throwing knees. Arce is trying to hit him with the right body punches, but he's got to be careful of Dawodu trying to take him to the ground. Right now, Dawodu doesn't look like he's trying to go to the ground, really. He's just trying to maintain that upper clinch position. Now he just got spun around by Arce, and then the strength of Dawodu spun Arce back around up against the fence. As far as strength is concerned, it looks like Dawodu Arce slid out. Arce slid out to the left and pulled away and got away from the clinch. They're in the middle of the ring right now with 3 minutes and 40 seconds left with a snap kick to the body by Dawodu. Arce says, I'm not backing up. Well, maybe he backed up a little bit. There's a faint right jab by Arce. There's a missed left leg kick by Dawodu with a right kick to the body by Dawodu that barely lands. 3 minutes and 20 seconds left. Arce faint. Julio's fainting that right jab. Little feint on the right jab. Dawodu came in with the little left jab and then came in with the straight and hit Arce. Oh, Arce just hit Dawodu with a nice left hook. That was probably one of the better hooks that I've seen so far that Arce has landed. Arce is coming in with the left jab, and then the right jab, and then the left hook, and that landed. He pushes him away. They clinch and they push. There's a snap kick to the body by Arce to get his distance. Dawodu's trying to feint with that left hook. Right now, Arce is just kind of in the middle of the ring, bouncing, backing up a little bit. 2:39. There's a right leg kick by Dawodu as he tries to throw that left hook that doesn't land. 2 minutes and 30 seconds. There's a left jab by Dawodu that doesn't land. There's a snap kick to the head that doesn't land by Arce. 2 minutes and 25 seconds. There's a little left jab. There's a nice right body kick to the liver by Dawodu. Nicest. Oh, there's a jab by Arce. They come in together. They almost look like they bang heads for a second. There's a jab out there to get his distance out there by Dawodu. Dawodu's putting his left hand out there. He's got his left foot forward. Right now they're trying to bang in the middle of the ring. Dawodu slips up under that left hook that Arce tried to throw. They clinch and Arce takes Dawodu down to the ground with 152. Right now Arce is trying to fight that half guard right now. Dawodu's trying to fight that half guard. He's in half guard right now. He's holding on. Looks like Arce is on top of Dawodu and he's got Dawodu's left leg locked in. He's in half guard right now. He's not posturing up because Dawodu has his right arm around Arce's neck. Arce is trying to get around. Dawodu gave him his back. Does he have the hooks in? He just slid the hooks in. Dawodu's in big trouble. Now Arce has to do is, he's got 1 minute to work this choke. Now he's got to do is soften him up. He's got the hooks in. Now all of a sudden, Dawodu slid around. Now he's in full guard. Arsh is in full guard. He slides the right leg up for the arm triangle. He can't get it up. Right now, Dawodu's on top. He gets up. Arsh is on his back right now. Dawodu kicks him. Arsh is laying on his back like Damian Maia right now with 50 seconds. Right now, he's taking a left kick by Dawodu again. Dawodu looks like he might stack him for a second. There's another left leg kick to the butt. Right leg kick to the butt. Arsh is on his back right now. The Damian Maia lay down. He refuses to get up right now. He's trying to throw the snap kick up kicks to Dawodu's face. He still won't get up off his back. Right now, Arsh is kicking Dawodu right now in his legs, and now all of a sudden he tries to throw a high right leg kick as Arsh stands up. They clinch for a second, 18 seconds. Dawodu's putting pressure on him right now. I don't like the fact that Arsh laid on the back like that. There's a misfitting back fist by Dawodu. There's a jab and a missed overhand right. There's a leg kick by Arsh that was caught by Dawodu, and he got caught with a little leg kick. Now look, I am not impressed with this fight. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You guys may not like it right now, but I think that this fight is maybe that's the reason why maybe that's the reason why they put them in the very beginning of the card, knowing that these guys, you know, Arsh is going to lay in his back like Damian Maia for 30 seconds or 45 seconds and trying to throw snap up kicks. He's trying to throw up kicks to Dawodu's face. Dawodu would come in on him a little bit, look like he was going to stack him for a second, and then all of a sudden Arsh would try to throw that up kick and Dawodu would back up. I mean, come on, man. You lay on your back for 45 seconds and the guy doesn't pounce on top of you. You need to get up. You know, man. All right, we're going into the third round, man. Going into the third round. These are all preliminary fights, man. Right now, we're going into the third round between Dawodu. This is the first fight, the first preliminary card of the night, guys, so you're not missing anything. Right now, they clinch right now. Dawodu's got him in the clinch. Arsh actually has the top of right Dawodu's head right now, but Arsh is up against the fence right now. Dawodu is trying to hold Arsh's right hand. They're battling in the clinch against the fence. We know that none of these guys are taking a lot of damage, that's for sure. Right now, they're up against the clinch. There's been a couple of significant hooks that have been thrown. There's been, maybe one body kick that was a liver kick that was actually thrown by Dawodu. Right now, Arsh looked good on the ground, but then Dawodu slid around when Arsh had the hooks in him. He had the hooks all the way around Dawodu's belly and had his leg locked in, and he allowed Dawodu to slide around and get Arsh in full guard. So, look, Dawodu's strength is overpowering Arsh, and in my opinion, Arsh is going to lose this fight. Right now, we're in the third round. Oh, there's a nice flying knee by Arsh that does land, but it doesn't shake him up. Dawodu comes back with a snap kick. Dawodu comes back with a left and a right, and Arsh slips around. 3 minutes, there's a jab by both of them. Right now, there's a snap kick to the body by Dawodu that barely lands. Dawodu comes in with a fast left and a right. Right now, Dawodu clinches Arsh. Arsh is hitting him with the left body punches. Right now, he's taking little uppercuts right now. Dawodu's taking uppercuts even though he's got Arsh up against the fence. Right now, it looks like Arsh is doing a great job lifting that right leg up to deny Dawodu's clinch position. Right now, Dawodu's trying to hit Arsh with them right knees, but Arsh is hitting him with them left uppercuts. They're up against the fence still. Arsh is still up against the fence, and he just continues to land now right uppercuts and rights to the body. Right now, Arsh is really, really working that bad clinch position, and he takes a right body knee by Dawodu up against the fence. Right now, it looks like they're trying to break. Looks like he spun him around, and then Dawodu spun him around and then broke the clinch. Looks like Dawodu can control the clinch when he wants to as he throws a straight out there and lands on Arsh. There's a left jab. There's a missed right leg kick, a left leg kick by Ars. They clinch. Dawodu clinches him. And instantly, Ars breaks the clinch and then takes a snap kick to the body. Nice snap kick to the body by Dawodu. Right jab. Missed left jab by Dawodu. Missed snap kick to the body by Dawodu. Missed looping overhand left hook by Ars. But Ars instantly grabs Dawodu and pushes Dawodu against the fence with a 156. Here they go, up against the fence again. Nobody's landing any really significant strikes. Very, very disappointing fight, I guess. But I guess if you're fighting, styles make fights. So right now, I don't know. I'm going to be honest with you. Right now, I'm not impressed. There's a miss, though. They break. Right now, they're in the middle of the ring. 131 left into this fight. They both act like they're going to throw snap kicks to the body, and they both clinch again. There's a missed right elbow by Ars when they break. Right now, Dawodu's got 31 punches in the first round, 31 strikes. Second round, 22-25 for Dawodu. And then Ars, 24 and 27 for Dawodu in the third round. So right now, this is going to be a unanimous decision by Dawodu. There's a left jab. There's a right straight by Dawodu. Now it looks like Ars wants to come back a little bit and hit him with a little overhand left. 53 seconds. Ars is trying to circle to the right with the little feint jab. Dawodu feints the straight. Dawodu tries to come in with the jab, but doesn't land because Ars tries to clinch him, and they go down, and then they both stand back up again. There's 38 seconds left. Nice snap kick to the body by Ars. There's a straight by Ars. There's another jab and a straight by Ars, but he takes a jab. Dawodu tries to hit him with a right hook. There's a feint snap kick to the body. Dawodu comes in with the jab and the straight. Another jab and a straight. Another jab, but he takes a straight. Another straight. Ars took another straight. He keeps popping them. That's 3 straights in a row, and then another jab. Jab by Ars. Bell's about to ring. Missed uppercut, and they both clinch. Bell's about to ring into this fight. First preliminary fight, and they spin around and the bell rings. All right. Well, I'm going to call this fight how it is. I'm going to call it out. Dawodu won that fight. I just think, he got a couple of better significant strikes in there. I want to say that is that. Well, thank you, Corey Span. I appreciate all the beautiful compliments that